Hey, good morning, Chicago Custom Kinetics. Back with you. Today, I brought out that HDP-50 that I shot in my ammo demonstration. I want to shoot it again because I'm thinking that the pressure, because of the valve block, is removed, that it's hard to pull the trigger. I want to verify that today. But I do have a couple of comments, emails, because I don't have the comments open for this simple reason, because you get stupid fucking comments. So the emails, Jacob, I want to respond to Jacob's email about ammo. And he's talking about AR Tactical. This applies to smashers also. Guys, think about what I'm going to say right now. Okay, this is getting more time than it deserves, but I'm going to try to explain physics to you. If you have a steel ball that weighs the same, and you surround it by PVC material that is equal, okay? So projectile is the same amount of PVC with a steel ball. It's going to be the same up and down the scope, no matter whose name is on it. There is no magic ammo. There are two variances, providing the projectiles are the same. What I mean by that is the same circumference, the weight, the same steel ball, same plastic coating. Okay? The variance is the bore size. Okay? If the bore sizes are the proper size in the barrel, they're all going to shoot the same. Okay? That's just the way it is. It's not that hard. The other variance is the launcher, the power of the launcher. Is it modified? Is it not modified? But everything being equal, okay, smashers and tacticals will not shoot any better because they're all the same. These guys get their stuff made in China, Japan, the Philippines. I don't know where. I don't care. Which is why when you seen Smasher do a video, his projectiles are getting stuck, weren't getting stuck. It's because they all vary, because they go to China and they don't give a shit about quality control. Same with the tactical guy. He was telling you that they vary in weight. That's because they don't have quality control. They don't give a shit in China, the Philippines, or whatever. I'm going to give KT from MCS and ANS. If you ever see these guys do videos, the videos they do are demonstrations. They're not telling you that their shit's any better than anybody's. They demonstrate product, okay? Which is why I get irked a little bit about these guys thinking they have magic fucking ammo, and it's not. All right, enough said. Guys, think about it. There's no magic ammo in an air launcher. Period. Okay? Let me get to shooting this. I wasted too much time. And also, I did get another email from a Byrna guy that was pissed off at me. Bum wrapping Byrna, a USA company. Well, let me explain that to you. Okay? They're very careful. They got good attorneys. You know, you're telling me about 80% of the stuff is made in America. No, that's not what they say. They say sourced in America. Okay? And if you're careful about sourcing, and you look about what the government says about it, sourcing is you get product from an American company maybe, but it doesn't mean they don't use foreign parts. That's the difference between made in America and sourced in America. Okay? Google that and it'll explain to you what the government says about that. Okay? So, and again, I'm not bum wrapping them being made in it because you say I support American companies and they're an American company. They are an American company. They assemble their shit here in Indiana. And 80% of their parts are sourced from American companies, which doesn't mean that they're made in America. They can be sourcing Chinese product, selling it to Byrna. Okay? Enough of that shit. Now let me get to my shooting this thing. Trying to see if I'm too weak to pull the trigger. So I'm going to pull the trigger as hard as I can. And if it doesn't fire, then there's an issue with this launcher. I got the Corona out. We're going to Corona this. 372. 372. Just doing a little test here. I want to see for my own shits and grins what it's shooting. So let's go to feet per second. 2 joules. Here we go. I use Corona arms always, so let me go to Corona arms. Excuse me. 2.7. That is 1783 joules. 18 joules. Power's down on this compared to what it used to be. Second shot. 376 again, same thing, just under 18 joules. 368. 360, very consistent without a valve block or that portioning valve in there. But it runs out of air after 6 shots. 358. Tell you what, every shot is enough to hurt somebody. 350, that's the weakest shot. 377 was the highest, or 378. Okay, that's it. And that's the thing. You got to pull this trigger. The first shot is really hard to pull the trigger. Because of no valve block, there's a little more pressure on this, okay? So this thing is working to my satisfaction. And that's what it was. And I knew there was nothing wrong with the launcher. But I do remember some people saying, oh, don't fire. Well, it didn't fire because you have to. It's not like a regular trigger pull when you do pull the valve block. It's a little more resistance on the trigger pull. All right. So shooting 18 joules, $89 launcher, pull the valve block, guys, and you're in business. Shooting more than the Byrna guys, okay? So I had the Byrna the Byrna complaint that I handled, telling me that I'm picking on an American company, and I'm really not picking on an American company. But now let me spend another moment or two. They're not like Grimberg. They're not like Sterling. Sterling does make his shit in his facility, okay? You see all the machines and the money he's invested in making parts. That's made in America. That's what that means, okay? Sourced in America. Look it up. It's different meaning, okay? They very cleverly use that term, okay? And they very cleverly don't say made in America. And it is assembled in America, in Indiana, but it's sourced from American companies, which doesn't mean the parts are made in America. All right, guys. Hopefully that's answered some questions. I don't even know how to list that. Hopefully these guys follow me and take the time to follow me so they can hear my response. So I'm responding to the 2 gentlemen that, again, did take the time to email me. I don't think that they do their homework before they complain about what I say and do. I do try to give you the honest and true meanings and opinions. And I could be wrong, and when I'm wrong, if someone corrects me and shows me where I'm wrong, I will acknowledge it, as the other day I did with Tobias, acknowledging that I made a mistake on the weights of a projectile. But these 2 gentlemen are basically wrong in their assumptions, and they need to do a little more homework, which again is why I don't have comments open, because it just opens a can of worms. And, then they accuse you of not responding to their comments, blah, blah, blah. So if you email me, not only will I reply to your email, I will make a video normally to show that I do care and do make videos for anybody and everybody that has an issue with what I say. All right, guys, that's it here. I wish I knew how to put this in listing so everybody can see it, but I'm sure, I don't know. If I list it as I don't know how to even list it in the YouTube to get it viewed. So I'm going to list it under my HDP. I don't know how. All right, that's it. I'm spinning my wheels right now. Hey, thanks for listening all. We're getting close to 300 subscribers, which is nothing compared to a lot of people. But to me, it means a lot. So, guys, if you like what I say or do, and even if you don't like it, subscribe. So then you have a way to watch my videos so you can bitch and moan at me, which is fine with me. Go safe, guys. It is not nice here. This thing's shooting 18 joules again. My garage is 55 degrees today. It's cold out. It was like 38 degrees this morning in Chicago. And you know what? I'll take that back. My garage isn't 55. Okay? It's 51. But again, that's why my launchers are a little down in the power that they normally shoot. Go safe, guys. I am Chicago Custom Kinetics, and I do appreciate all that listen to my bullshit. And it's not bullshit. I try to do some research. Hey, go safe. I'm out, guys. Thank you.